Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Before we dive into the plan with me, I had a couple announcements that I wanted to share with you all. First and foremost, the brand new 5-year journals are available now in the Etsy shop. They're under the new releases section and they come in a couple different formats. They come, of course, in light mode and dark mode. You can pick which mode you'd like. And with one single purchase, you receive the landscape version as well as the portrait version. You also receive 3 different annual formats. There's the January to December, the July to June, and the September to August. And then they come as a blank version, which I feel like is really great if you like to type or if you'd rather like capture some photos and stuff like that. Just has a little bit more flexibility, of course. And then it comes lined as well. So I've already installed mine into my planner hub. I chose the portrait light mode lined version for journaling, and it's just a really great way to capture journal entries all in one single spot for 5 years. So I feel like that's just really fun. And of course it's super hyperlinked, so navigation is a breeze. You just tap to get where you want to go. There's the back button so you can get back into your hub really easily and everything. But yeah, so I wanted to share that. And then drum roll please. Happy New Year from Planning to Prosper. I wanted to create a little gift for you all just to celebrate the new year, as well as to say thank you so much for all of your support and your excitement for all of our new products and everything. You guys are absolutely amazing. We have the absolute best community out there, hands down. And so of course I wanted to create a little gift for you all. So available now in the P2P library, you will see a folder that says 2023 New Year's gift. And inside we have some goal setting and P2P specific inserts. These have been highly requested and I figured it would be a really great opportunity to provide those for you all. So you will find them in light mode, dark mode, landscape, and portrait. Here's just a little flip through of everything that is inside that folder. So definitely check out the P2P library, get them downloaded. Hopefully this will help you set your goals for 2023 and keep track of all of your P2P goodies. There's an inventory sheet as well as a wish list sheet. And then for today through tomorrow at midnight, everything in the shop is officially 25% off. We have a flash sale for New Year's. So I just really wanted to celebrate with all of you guys and again, take the opportunity to say thank you so much for all of your encouragement throughout the years. Some of you have been with me from the very beginning. Quite a few of you have, and your support means the absolute world to me and to the team. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now we are diving into the plan with me, as you can see. So it's kind of tricky sometimes lining up the voiceover with all the clips and stuff like that. But I decided to put together the hybrid. I'm using hybrid for January. And I went with Kit 2 to put together my sheet. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it took me a really long time to put this spread together, like an hour and a half. But of course, you guys will see it come together much more quickly than that. It just took me a while to figure out exactly what I wanted to track, but I am extremely excited to use the hybrid. I feel like it's going to be such a great fit for exactly what I need, because I need those daily checklists, but I also want the space to have a couple widgets and just all sorts of things. There's lots of flexible space available in this particular layout, and so I am thrilled with how it came together. You guys saw, I just realized, like a tiny sneak peek at the very beginning of this video of the completed spread. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this turned out, and I was so excited to use Kit 2. I've been really looking forward to using this. I know it's not technically during New Year's week, but it's the first full week of January, so I figured it is the first full week of the new year, so it was appropriate. My favorite color is purple, and I just love the combination of the purple and the golds and everything. It's just super pretty. So like I said, I experimented a lot last night while I was putting the spread together and just trying to really figure out exactly how I wanted to use it. And I'm sure it'll change a little bit here and there as I figure out, what I really want to track and all that kind of stuff. So you guys are going to see me like change things around a lot during this video. So hopefully that's okay. But I really wanted to capture just all those things. I want to capture, what my workout is, what my work tasks are and things like that. And, see at a glance what's going on for the week and everything. One thing I wasn't certain of is if Maddie is still going to Taekwondo or not. We haven't officially canceled it yet, but I know once we do cancel it, she can probably still go to class for a while. So I didn't take that out of my planner yet. If you haven't heard or you haven't seen my budget videos, I think that's where I mentioned it. Maddie wants to try out gymnastics now. So she was at the point with Taekwondo where she was advanced into the intermediate class, which is much more like challenging. It requires a lot more commitment. You start to do sparring, and that requires a lot of equipment and stuff like that. And so the equipment is expensive. So we were like, this needs to be something that she really loves and wants to do. And we were completely fine with her continuing on with it if she wanted to, but we really drove the point home, like, this is really serious now. Like, you need to practice even outside of class and all that kind of stuff. And she likes Taekwondo, but she doesn't love it. And I think I mentioned this in a video before, but like with piano, we never have to tell her to go practice piano. She will just go and practice. She loves to play. She will go all the time into the playroom and play on her little piano, and you just hear her playing in there, and it's like the sweetest thing ever. With Taekwondo, we did have to remind her and kind of push her a bit to practice and stuff. And that kind of tells me, like, she likes it, but she doesn't love it. And we wanted to make sure she gave it, a really fair chance and everything. And we feel like she did. And now she's kind of interested in doing something else, which is completely fine with us. So we're going to look into, there's a little gymnastics studio that Julia actually used to go to. So we're going to see what their programs look like and everything and have her start gymnastics. And so I don't know the details on that, but we'll see if she decides to still go to class because our last monthly payment already came out. So I'm assuming that she'll still be able to go to Taekwondo. She doesn't have to spar when she's in the intermediate class. It's only for a portion of the class that they do sparring, but it's a big enough portion where it's like, they start to do competitions and things like that. And it's a lot, it's another level. So I don't know if she's still going to want to go or not. We'll just have to kind of see what happens with that. But, like I said, I put it in regardless. And then if I need to take it out, it's really easy with digital. You just lasso that puppy and delete and you're good. So yeah, but I am going to love being able to look over to the left and see what the happenings are. And that's what I decided to use that weekly section for. In our Facebook group, there are photo albums that are organized by layout types and certain pages and things like that in the Hub system. And so there's a whole inspiration album for the hybrid. So if you want to check it out, if people set it up differently, you can do your meal plan on the left-hand side if you wanted to do that, if you don't need to see everything, at a glance and that sort of thing. But I decided that it's something I wanted to kind of see, be able to look okay, this is what's going on tomorrow while I'm kind of planning out my day and things like that. So this will be an exciting week too. This is the 2nd through the 8th. So on the 6th, right? 6th, I believe, all of our March kits are going to be released, which I am so excited. I'm so excited to share those with you guys. So here I wanted to experiment and kind of mark the current day by changing up what the day looked like with the date and stuff. But I decided to not go with that. So just FYI there. And the voiceover might get kind of messed up because, sometimes that happens. So it might be out of alignment. The voiceovers can be tough, you guys. They can be really hard because if I decide to speed up or slow down a clip in order to like get the video the length I need it to be, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. There's got to be like an easier way to do it, and I just don't know. I'll need to look into it. But anyways, so yeah, March kits are going to be released on Friday of this upcoming week, so stay tuned for that. And then the Q2 planners I am currently working on, and those will be released later in January. And I'm probably going to release the next couple like quarters and stuff earlier than planned. I think I'm just going to kind of work on them and release them in the shop as they're ready versus waiting to release them on a quarterly basis. So that way you guys can get them a little bit sooner. There's some other products that I want to work on that are going to be coming to the shop very soon. And I kind of want to, well, soonish, I want to get the planners sort of done and up in the shop so that I can work on those other products and things like that. There's a lot of moving parts here over at Planning to Prosper. There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline and lots of new things coming. January, I'm going to be working on the reading add-on, which I know a lot of you are so excited for. I'm really excited to start working on it. I'm going to start working on it this upcoming week, the 2nd through the 8th. And then I don't have a specific launch date yet for it. Once I do, I will share that, but I don't want to share it until I know it's definite. I would really love to get myself in a position where I have like the monthly add-on done the month before. Like for example, if I had finished reading in December, then I could, give a specific date in January, but it's kind of tough as I'm working on the add-on to do specific dates, because in the event that something happens, like, we all just got over the flu over here and I wasn't able to work for a couple days, then that is going to delay things and everything. So I'm the only one that is, I have the design software and all that kind of stuff. So it's just me. So if I'm out of commission, then nothing is being done with like the inserts and like that part of everything. So it can be kind of tough. But that's part of running your own business. Sometimes that happens. And the one thing I want to really be careful about is, not sharing too many deadlines and stuff and, making promises and commitments that I end up not being able to keep. So I know a lot of you really want that specific date. I've gotten a couple messages about it and stuff. I will share it as soon as I know that it's going to be finalized very, very soon and everything. All I can say now is that I am working on it in January, and then it should, fingers crossed, hopefully be released sometime in January, as long as everything kind of goes as planned. So that is, what is going on over here. And then I'm just working on getting myself in a position to where I'm ahead on sticker kits. Like that's kind of my goal for this year, is to really get myself ahead, because that's the one thing I've realized that provides me the most amount of wiggle room for if I get sick, if the kids get sick, if we, go on vacation or something like that, and I need to take an extended period of time off of work. Getting ahead is really crucial to that, I feel. So that's something that I'm going to really be working on, especially in the first few months of 2023, because I really want to have things a little bit more balanced, the business, Planning to Prosper, that's been my top priority for quite some time. I feel like that just has to be, especially in the beginning as you're establishing your business and you're kind of getting yourself out there and stuff like that. And I'm in a position now where, the business, I have a lot of systems down, I have help, that kind of thing. And so that makes a huge difference with being able to juggle things a little bit better. But I really need to work on my health. I have some really big health goals, and then just spend more time with my family and kind of have just more of like a normal schedule. Like my dream would be to have like a normal 40-hour work week. That would be incredible. And so that's kind of what I'm striving for at this point in time. And we'll see what happens. But I have a game plan. I have like the next 3 months sort of plotted out as far as what I'm going to be working on and stuff. It changes here and there, but I'm hoping to stick to that for the most part to, make it all happen. So, and I thought about, even in order to get myself into that position where I'm technically like a month ahead on add-ons, which add-ons, if you're new here, add-ons are basically like just themed products. So, we just launched the health and fitness products, which included a sticker book and included inserts and things like that. And so, and like script stickers and things, I was just like, what did I release? I swear it all blurs together sometimes. But yeah, so it's kind of like that. And there's, a lot coming down the pipeline. There's reading, faith, academics, travel, all sorts of things. And I really want to get this other new product kind of completed because I feel like it's going to enhance the hub experience that much more. And so I'm really excited about it and want to really focus on those. So I really want to get myself into a position where I'm kind of ahead. And so I was thinking about skipping a month, basically, not releasing anything in February that's super brand new outside of sticker kits and planners, the 1 month planners, in order to kind of get myself in that position. But what I have planned for February is to work on the faith add-on. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I definitely would love to do that. And then I'm going to be taking the week of spring break off for my daughters. This is me just kind of thinking out loud right now, you guys. I hope you don't mind all these random details of my life. But I'm planning on taking spring break off because my brother is going to be coming into town. He somehow managed to score Taylor Swift concert tickets. I haven't seen him in years and I miss him terribly. My brother is the most awesome person ever. And I cannot wait to see him. So I wanted to make sure I had that time off. Plus Maddie's going to be out of school. So I really just want to make sure we're able to go do a bunch of fun things together as a family. He's going to be staying with us, which I'm so excited about. So, and then my sister, I don't know if I mentioned, I know I don't talk about my siblings a whole ton, but my sister moved back to Arizona from Florida. She was in Florida previously. So the three of us siblings have not been in the same state, in the same place, spending time together in literally I think close to a decade. I'm pretty sure it's been that long since we've all been together. And so it's been way too long. And so I'm going to be taking that whole week off. So I'm kind of getting myself into a position where I can be really ahead for that. But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of what my business goals are randomly. I know that was super random, but can we just take a moment? I love how this spread came together. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's so cute. So I definitely wanted to track, what I'm currently reading, because that's a big goal of mine in January, is to actually read and take time, because I love it. And I'm I need to do something for myself every day that I love, even if that means I can only read a couple pages at the end of the night. I want to really make that a priority. So to remind myself of that, I put in the currently reading widget. I wanted to track my mood. I think that is going to be really important to track. I put the annual mood tracker in my planner, so having the mood tracker also on the daily makes it really nice. If I forget to update the, annual one, I can at least refer to my daily page and do that. So I plan to just highlight in, whatever mood that I am that day, and then I can kind of transfer that over to that annual tracker. Here you can see I am just copying and pasting the whole page, page to page for that whole week. So the 2nd through the 8th. And then I move my little purple dot over for each day. So it's really easy to do that. You just take your lasso, make sure you have all the things toggled on, images, text boxes, all that kind of stuff. And lasso the whole page, push copy, paste, and then I just focused on that week dot, the one, and making sure that that was lined up. So if you just focus on that one thing and making sure it's lined up, then everything else will line up as well. So that's what I personally focused on, was just lining that purple circle into the week 1 circle, and then that way everything got lined up really, really nicely for me. But it's super easy to do, and I plan to just use the same layout day to day. I might change up some deco here and there just to kind of switch it up a little bit, or maybe switch out, you know, the frame that I'm using or the post-it color that I'm using. That's really easy to do. I've discovered that you can very easily, oh, and here I'm experimenting with some weekly wellness inserts. I just wasn't like sure where I wanted to track things. But anyways, so what was I saying? Ooh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I discovered that if you tap on, using the photo tool, just tap on a sticker, you can just cut it very easily and paste it. And so that's what I've been doing. So instead of taking like the lasso to cut and paste or whatever, or just like even holding the pencil down to make a copy, if you want it to be the exact same size, which I do, that works best for me, you just take the photo tool, tap it, hit cut, copy, and then, you know, GoodNotes works in layers, so it becomes the top layer. I love the sticky note with the water tracker. That's awesome. And then I'm working on organizing my widget organizer still. It's a work in progress. I'm just trying to kind of figure out where I want things categorized. But once I have that done, that will be really convenient to pull up on the split screen and put my widgets where I want them to be. So overall, I decided for my work days, I wanted an admin, Etsy, and YouTube category. I wanted to do a picture of the day. I wanted to put the meal plan. I wanted to track the weather. And then as you see here, I'm going to set up, instead of like a focus 3, I'm doing a spot where I can write gratitude, the workout of the day, and the steps of the day. I just really wanted to focus on things I want to make sure I'm tracking on a daily basis and make it really easy and simple for me to have as much in one spot as possible. So that's kind of what I decided to do here. But I absolutely love how it came together. I used some of the essential scripts in order to label everything up there. So yeah, I love how it turned out. And then having the this week checklist, that's primarily going to be focused on work related tasks, because I have, you know, an idea of how many like tasks I have for work and what I need to do and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so you can see here I did gratitude, workout, and steps, and then I'm gonna grab some icons and throw those in, because you can never have too many icons if you ask me. So yeah, I decided to do that as well. And I feel like I really captured like all of the things that I really wanted to make sure that I, you know, wanted to track. I feel like I did a good job of it. So I'm pretty excited. The one thing I want to make sure I do too is, you know, do like my 5-year journal, kind of put in a reminder to do that. So I might change like admin to non-negotiables or something like that, or like planner time, and mark the things that I want to make sure to track for my planner, just as a reminder, like track transactions for my budget, and, you know, do the 5-year journal, do the mood tracker, things like that. So we'll see what I end up doing there. But admin tasks are something that I really need to make sure that I'm like staying on top of too, because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes for admin type of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I love how this came together. You'll see I changed my Saturday and Sunday to cleaning and Sunday reset and like my top 3 tasks, because that's, you know, weekends are primarily for that. I catch up on laundry, I do some cleaning, I, you know, do our reset tasks, which basically involves like meal planning and doing a budget meeting and that kind of thing. So and then I also decided to add in my YouTube videos, because that's always really helpful for me to see too. So you'll see me kind of put that together here in just a moment. But yeah, I love the split screen sticker book, by the way. It was so easy to like navigate and find exactly what I wanted and everything. And I just love the little water bottle. Isn't that so cute? So cute. But yeah, this is gonna, I feel like, be really fun to update on a day-to-day basis, and it's just visually appealing to me, which makes me more interested in it, obviously. And I'm really excited to see how the hybrid works out. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this digital plan with me. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of me just like being a chatterbox and stuff, but I hope that you love the little New Year's gift I have for you. Definitely take advantage of the 25% off sale. Again, that will end on January 1st at midnight, so going into, it'll be available all day for the rest of today, New Year's Eve, and then all day New Year's Day. The sale will be going on. And then also today is the last day to get the retiring items. So there is a whole section in my shop full of close to 300 retiring items that are 50% off currently. So definitely go check that out before those goodies are gone. They've been in that section now for months, and I'm gonna be putting some new stuff in there very soon. So I'm just kind of trying to slowly retire older kits and stuff as I'm able to from the shop, just to kind of clean it up. So definitely take advantage of that, and if there's something in there that you've been wanting, pick it up now because it's going to be gone pretty soon. So, but anyways, happy New Year's, everybody. I hope that you all have the most amazing New Year's, and I wish you all a wonderful 2023 with your loved ones and everything. I'm always excited with the New Year's, just a fresh start, and that's always nice. So that is it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.